I know later on it was proven that he was cheating, and I don't know if he ever fought, actually won after they found out he was cheating. But did you sense something when it came to Margarito why you never fought him?
You know, I'm actually glad that the fight didn't happen.
Right.
My career is very important to me. And anything can happen in the sport of boxing. And Antonio Margarito, he's a cheater.
Right.
When it's all said and done. I'm glad, you see what happened to Miguel Cotto when he fought Antonio Margarito the first time, so that could have easily been me.
Right, absolutely.
But what we don't talk about is, Canelo. Steroids. Y'all don't talk about that. So we really don't know all the fighters he beat. And he was what he could have been not clean in a lot of fights.
Do you think he was clean the night he fought?
I'm saying, I don't know. That's y'all. This Canelo. Come on, man, this kid it's a cakewalk. Easy.
I'm going to say it outright. I think Ryan Garcia cheated, bro. I think you took the steroids and you knew you took the steroids, all right? I'm going to stop, with this, if that, if this, bro. I'm tired of all this crap. At the highest level especially, man, when everybody's looking at this fight, we just gave boxing its millionth black eye here.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, things seem to get worse and worse for Ryan Garcia. It seems like the more he scratches and tries to crawl out of this hole, the deeper the hole gets. First, Ryan, he came out and tried to imply that this is what he was taking and this is where the ostarine came from, a supplement called ashwagandha root. And the company, they came out immediately with a statement that there is no ostarine in their supplements. So after that, Ryan Garcia, he went somewhere else, desperately trying to find another product or company to blame his failed positive test on. Next up was NutraBio's SuperCarb. This is another supplement that Ryan Garcia was taking that he's now blaming for contamination. But as usual, Ryan Garcia, he picked the wrong company to blame. Because this company right here is one of the few companies that has a website where you can search the lot number to view third-party testing results for the actual batch. So there's a batch number on every single container that they sell. And it turns out the test results from Ryan Garcia's same batch lot number that Ryan Garcia's NutraBio SuperCarb supplement came from showed no signs of ostarine, which is really bad news for Ryan Garcia's contamination claim. The situation is not as easy as Ryan and his lawyers thought. Obviously, they thought they could just pull up with a bottle that had traces of ostarine and say, see, it's contaminated. But whatever excuse you make, whatever claim you make, you have to prove it. And even though Ryan Garcia and his team, they're very desperate right now trying to prove that there was a contamination, at the end of the day, it still doesn't matter. You tested positive for PEDs. You're responsible for whatever you put in your body. Matter of fact, VADA, they actually put this out. They said, reminder to fighters regarding supplements. You are responsible for anything you take, whether or not supplements are listed on the doping control forms. Anti-doping organizations do not approve supplements. It's why VADA fighters are provided the warning statements and other resources. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is all bad news for Ryan Garcia. But the good news for him is he's always looked up to Canelo Alvarez. And now he could say that he has actually outdone Canelo Alvarez, at least in the cheating department. Mexican fans will always look at Ryan Garcia as a notorious hero. They don't care what happens to Ryan Garcia. They don't care if he's suspended indefinitely because they see Ryan as a suicide bomber. They understand Ryan, he sacrificed his entire career just to destroy a part of Devin Haney's career. And Ryan Garcia's race fans will tell you this because they post these type of comments in my videos all the time when it comes to Ryan. This guy, he said no matter what, Devin is still a loser. He will gain no more fans and he will never get any more praise and will never be a major draw in the sport. So the results mean nothing to bolster him. Once again, this race fan, he's thanking Ryan Garcia for the sacrifice that he made, for damaging a part of Devin Haney's career. Devin Haney gets his brains beat out by a fighter on steroids. And like this fan said, Devin Haney may never be as big as he was before he lost this fight to someone who cheated. If you guys have never heard about the Luis Resto versus Billy Collins fight, you should look it up. Luis Resto, he cheated by removing padding from his gloves. He was banned for life. And the crazy thing is, Luis Resto, he was always a better fighter than Billy Collins. He was outboxing Billy Collins easy. Billy was a flat-footed fighter that came forward. He reminded me of somewhat of a Freddie Roach when Freddie Roach was fighting. No skill, just coming forward throwing punches. Luis would have beat him without cheating. But instead, he put everything on the line and he completely destroyed his career just to get an illegal advantage. And in that case, no one defended the cheater. And no one celebrated Billy Collins losing. For one reason, it's because Billy Collins was white and Luis Restro was a Latino. He was Puerto Rican. But Billy Collins, he was never the same after that fight. In fact, shortly after, he ended up committing suicide. So these fans that are celebrating the damage of Devin Haney's career, they're right. No matter how successful Devin Haney is from this point on, fans will never forget the fact that Devin Haney, he got knocked down 3 times. He was hurt throughout the fight against an opponent that was cheating. What Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney is completely irreversible. You guys seen how quick Ryan, he started apologizing and drinking prime drinks when he found out that Logan Paul was going to sue him, right? That just goes to show you, if you want to really make Ryan Garcia pay and hit him the hardest, you hit him in his pockets. Ryan don't care that much about being suspended. He's more worried about losing all that money he cheated fans out of. And the casinos, because he actually bet on himself to win when he cheated. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
What if a boxing league? Imagine a boxing league where you could do steroids. That'd be gross.
I think they have it's called the enhanced game.
No, it's called Pride FC in Japan.
Is it?
Yeah, Pride.
That shit's nuts, huh?
Pride in the contract said you're allowed to use steroids.
Oh, shit, I wonder what that
Hey, that's the only way it's even. Let everyone choose.
You know, some things we do, think about this, some things we do, right? We do wrong. And we take full responsibility for it, right? But there is some things that we do where others have to pay for what we've done. Haney is never going to be the same after this. Cotto, when he fought Margarito with the lace gloves, with the plaster Paris and the gloves, in the galls, he'll never be the same after this. That's the seriousness behind using performance enhancement drugs. You saw all the damage that Devin Haney took. You saw all of that. A little of himself is left in that ring because of what Ryan Garcia did. Because the game, the edge that he had. So you think about it now. And then you have him come 3 pounds heavy, disrespect the sport, disrespect the weight class, 140 pounds, disrespect the belt, saying we don't care about the belt. All we care about is the win and the money. And then now you put this on top of it? My gosh, 3 strikes, you're out. There should be a ban for Ryan Garcia. Maybe even a lifetime ban.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.